one of our key goals is to fast track our customers' application development time, and for that reason, the BBM Enterprise SDK comes with a suite of applications. So the first goal of these applications is obviously to demonstrate the different features and capabilities of the SDK. But we also believe that we've solved several problems over the years of building messaging products, several problems that application developers would encounter when building messaging applications, and we're keen to share those solutions with you. And that's the secondary reason why we have this full suite of sample applications that we include in the BBM Enterprise SDK package. So what you're seeing on screen in front of you right now is one of those sample applications, which is the Rich Chat application. And it's a fully featured chat application, as you can see from the list of features that it supports that are listed on screen. It also provides reference implementation to the various integration points that we talked about earlier, so identity management, key management, as well as an implementation of a shared contact list. We also include a standalone voice and video calling application. So secure voice and video calling is a very powerful feature of the SDK, and this application demonstrates how you can, start voice and video calls, accept and decline incoming calls, show an incoming video stream, and send a video stream from the device's camera. We also have an interesting feature in this application, which is a cloud-backed call history feature. We're actually using the same APIs, that the SDK would use that you would use in the SDK to build a chat message history. We use that to build a call log that's cloud-backed. So effectively, that call history can be accessed across multiple platforms, multiple devices that could be running on multiple platforms using the same identity. Now we're getting into the non-traditional chat applications, and the SDK can be used really to develop any sort of application that requires real-time communication. So this is the location sharing app, and it basically shares the location of a user in real time with others securely. So if you think of a chat, if you can think of a chat as a location sharing session and the chat message as a location data point, you can really build an application that tracks the location of a fleet of trucks, for example, in real time in a group sharing session, or it could track the delivery of a package to a destination in a one-to-one session, as you can see from the video playing on screen. This application also highlights how you can define your own custom application type, data type, and custom application data, and pass that in the chat message. So you can see from the JSON blob on screen, we've defined the data type here to be location, and the data that we're passing here are just the location coordinates. So on the receiver side, these messages are parsed and then used to add those location pins onto the map. And you can really share any type of application data you wish. This application actually shares raw binary data to build this shared whiteboard type experience. So it's another example of custom-defined, application-defined data that's shared across the BBM Enterprise messaging channel. So as you can see here, the data is defined as type whiteboard, and we're actually passing binary data to to construct these writings on top of this image. This is a standalone application, but the concept that's being demonstrated here can also be applied to a chat application that's built for hospitals, for example. So if you can think, two physicians communicating across a chat application, and they send each other an X-ray type message, and then you can initiate a whiteboard sharing session by interacting with that X-ray message. And finally, we have this JavaScript application running on Node.js, and it's effectively a chatbot. And what this chatbot does is it can be added to your chats, and if you send a message directed at it by prepending at BBM bot to your message, it will actually parse those messages and then turn around and ping a third-party chatbot service in order to get a pre-canned response back from it, and then it will get that pre-canned response and turn around and send that as a message in that chat. And you can see that the user is communicating with that chat bot here from within an Android chat application that's utilizing the BBM Enterprise SDK. So on one hand, you have the BBM bot JavaScript application running on Node.js that's interacting with an Android chat application utilizing the BBM Enterprise SDK, and they're both coming together to demonstrate an end-to-end solution. So it's a very simple application, yet you can think of the different capabilities or possibilities that you can build using a Node.js application here, or a bot application running on Node.js. You can have a bot that performs some sort of administrative tasks on behalf of your user within a chat, like booking an appointment or something to that effect.